Hi guys, how's it going? Thank you for joining me today again for our full body weight workout. I'm so excited to show you this workout today because you can watch this video over and over again no matter what level you're at, and you can progress each time. And the more you practice it, the stronger you're going to get. We're going to work the whole entire body, multiple muscles, multiple levels. I'm super excited. And so let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up, and we're going to go side to side. So you can start right here standing with your feet together and go side over to the side and touch the ground. Your other leg is straight. Press back to center. Go over to the other side and center. Good. Each time stretching out that inner thigh, and just take it nice and slow at first. So here's what we're going to do today, you guys. We're going to do 4 exercises for about 1 minute each. Okay, and we're going to have a small break in between, but not a lot, just enough to catch your breath and reset, get into the next position. We're going to start with mat exercises, and then we're going to move to our feet. So let's go ahead and jog in place here when you come back to center. And I don't have any music for you today because you can listen to whatever kind of music motivates you, whatever pumps you up. All right, let's do some jumping jacks here. Feet out, hands go up overhead. Nice big breaths. All right, and last one here. And stand it up, shake it out. And we're gonna go ahead and do a lunge position, warm up the shoulders as well. So take one leg forward, we'll go with the left leg forward first, right leg back. Come to the back ball of your foot, come down into your lunge, hold it. Take your arms out, and you want to pump, 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 pump with your arms. Just little pulses. Straight out, your hands are straight out from your shoulders. Yes. And imagine that you're kind of treading some water here. And you're trying to stay afloat, okay? So let's pause here, flip your palms upward, do the same thing up and down with your palms. I'm just turning so you can see what I'm doing with my arms. They're very straight. Okay, no bending in the elbows. Keep going. And pause, flip your palms forward and go forward and back. So you're kind of pushing forward, activate the chest, activate the shoulders. Keep it going, little pulses, quick, quick, quick. And pause, and we'll flip the palms backward, do the same thing. Push it back, push it back, push it back. Push it back, push it back, push it back. Nice. Keep those shoulders working. And done. Nice. So just drop your back knee here, and let's just take a nice stretch to the hip flexor. You want to drop the back knee, tuck your tailbone forward, and find that stretch right to the front of the back leg. I'll take those arms up, inhale. Tucking that tailbone, still maintaining the tuck through your core, through your spine. Twist. Maybe hold those arms out for a second, then take one hand down and one hand back. Beautiful. Find that twist. Take the front arm up and come on down. So we'll just kind of come back into that neutral position, step up, and switch the legs. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Right leg forward, left leg back. Come into a little lunge. Arms go straight out, and here we go. Pump up and down. Palms facing down this time. You got it. Awesome. And keep it going. Take your palms upward. You got it. Nice and low in your lunge. We're warming up the legs. And we're going to flip the palms forward here. Pause and flip. Push forward and back. Forward and back. Beautiful. 5 seconds. Whew, I'm getting warmed up. I don't know about you. All right, pause here. Flip them back and push. Squeeze. Pumping through the shoulders. Your shoulder blades stay back and down, away from the ears. And you are done. Let's stretch out that hip flexor on the left side. Drop your back knee. Tuck that tailbone. And slightly press the hips forward here. Take the arms up. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're coming into a little twist here. Nice and slow, working on the balance. Take the top hand, front hand to the knee, back hand to the thigh. And then go ahead and gently, slowly lift that front arm up and over. And coming back down. All right, let's get into it. So we're gonna start with some planks and we're gonna come down to our elbows here, okay? So let me show you how it's done. We're gonna do 1 minute on each exercise. So you come on down. All right, you're gonna start off with the easier version and each set will get harder, okay? That's how our workout is going to go today. So if you need to take your knees down in your plank, feel free to take your knees down, okay? Otherwise, your knees go up, holding your body in a straight line. So let's go ahead and start that timer right now. You have 1 minute. And what I want you to focus on is keeping your navel pulled up to your spine and not arching your lower back. So not dropping your hips, that's the wrong way. Keep your hips lifted. Make sure your abs are doing the work here. Your arms are nice and strong, pressing down through your elbows. All right, so we're gonna take it a little further here. So either holding or you can go ahead and twist your hips and lift into a little pike back to the center. Try on the other side, twist the hips and lift back up. Twist the hips, kind of dropping that front hip down and then lifting back up. However, never losing control of your core. So if this is your first time watching this video, you're gonna start with this easier version. If you have watched this video a few times, you can start with the harder versions. All right. Again, this video is meant to watch over and over so that you can build up your level. And we have one more on the other side and we're done. And drop the knees. All right, we're gonna come to our belly next. So staying right here, we're gonna do a COBRA. So easier version, first round. We're gonna take the hands back by the sides, forehead to the ground. Let's start by lifting up. So follow me, join me here, and we'll move on. So I'll start the timer right now. What you want to do is starting position, pull the shoulders back and down. Really squeeze the back of the arms by locking out your elbows, okay? So feeling the triceps in this position. Lifting up as high as you can, however, looking down at the ground so your neck stays nice and loose here. And we're gonna tap down and lift back up. Tap down and lift back up. Each time you come back up, you're lifting and squeezing all of your back muscles. Keeping your glutes strong here. Because you don't want to feel this too much in your lower back. So your toes should stay on the ground. And just focus on building up the strength in your back muscles. Back of the arms, back of the shoulders, between the shoulder blades. You want to squeeze between the shoulder blades here. Good, we're almost there. And one more. And bring it down. All right, hands go below your shoulders. Press yourself back, take a quick child's pose stretch. And then we're coming back to our belly. All right, we're gonna do some little mini up dog push-ups. Okay, first round, it's the easier version, so try it out and see how you do. Take your hands by your chest, and then we're gonna press the floor away. Lift your chest up and down. Extend out through your arms and down. So meet me here, press and lower. Try to keep your arms active, your upper body muscles active. We're working multiple muscles here, so chest, shoulders, triceps, and we're getting that flexibility in the back, in the spine. Okay, so keep pumping here, just little pulses. Try not to rest. All right, if you're new to this workout, you might need to take some little breaks here and there throughout this minute. We have 30 more seconds. But if you can, try to push yourself and try to keep it moving. Elbows point back. Okay, try not to let them point to the sides. This is not the right way. Okay, press them back. Hug those arms into your ribs. Press the floor away. We have 5 seconds. Whew, feeling that burn. Whew. Mini up dog push-ups. And done. All right. Calming down. We're gonna flip around this time. So flip onto your back. This is our 4th exercise, first set. Okay? Come on down. We got hip bridges next. So arms go by your sides. We're just going to start by tucking that tailbone, flattening out the spine, and lifting the hips up. So meet me here, and I'll start the timer. And make sure you feel that squeeze on your glutes, squeeze on the hamstrings, pressing down through your heels, and tap the hips and lift. So each time you come up, make sure that belly is not popping out. You're still pulling the navel to the spine, and you're driving through your hips as high as you can. Okay, tap down. You don't even have to tap down. You can come down close to the ground and then lift back up. Just make sure you're not arching your back. Okay, so no arching, just tucking with the hips. Each time, pressing down through those heels as hard as possible. Each time, feeling that squeeze. And lift. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Good. Noticing where your knees are in here as well. Try to keep your knees in line with your hips. Alright. All about that form. Lift. Last two here. And last one, lift and hold it. We might add a little march here. Let's try it out. Lift the leg and down. Good, other side. Lifting slowly, under control. Staying nice and stable through your hips here. One more time each side, just try it out. Nice, pressing into your heels. All right, bring it down from here. Let's roll it up. All right, how was that first set for you? I hope you are feeling your body and you're feeling that activation. So we're gonna do a second set. And if that first one was okay, go ahead and try that harder version, but just know that you can always back it off to the easier version that we just did, okay? So let's go ahead, start with our plank, set number 2. Planks on your elbows. All right, tuck the tailbone, always starting in that proper position. And navel to spine. Okay, time is started, so let's get going. So from here, without losing the arch in your back, you can progress this by lifting a leg up off the ground and then back down. You don't want to lift too high here. Alternate your legs. Not too high so that you're not arching your back, okay? Keep your abs strong and lift with your glutes. Excellent, we have 30 seconds left. So you're gonna hold. Nice and strong again. If that's a little too much, you can just drop the knees and lift and extend. Just giving you a little bit slightly different version here, easier version. It's always good to try the harder version. And then if it's just a little too much, or you can only do a couple, then you can back off to the easier version. And that's how you build up your strength. All right, one more on each side. And we're coming down to the belly. Take a nice breather. Just a couple breaths because we've got some back extensions coming up. All right, this time we're going to take our hands and legs out, extended, okay? Arms up over your head, and we're going to go up, lift everything up, and hold it here. Feel everything activated. Try not to squish up your neck here, okay? Here we go. Timer starts now. We're going to take a little swim. So you can drop one leg, opposite arm, and switch. Switch, 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 switch. And make sure you're lifting your thighs, your knees, and you're feeling that lift from your glutes. Same thing with your arms. You're feeling the shoulders and the back as you lift. All right, maybe we can go a little bit faster. Kick, 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 kick. Keeping everything activated for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Press the hips back, find a quick stretch, child's pose. All right, coming into a high plank next. So we did those mini push-ups last time. We're going to pick it up a little bit more. And we're going to do a kneeling push-up, or if you'd like to, you can bring your knees up, but I'm going to show you this version, okay? We're probably most of us are here. So take your hands about the distance of the mat, and we're going to start the time. Take your right leg out. Feel the squeeze in the glute. Right side. And come down and up. Down and lift. Down and lift. So focus on the elbow bend. As you get better, you can bend your elbows a little bit more. So try to focus on that and keep your head in line with the rest of your body. Almost there, almost ready to switch. Exhaling as you press out. Just a little inhale as you come down. And we're switching up after this one. Bring both knees down. Make sure your hips aren't back. We're going to bring them forward. Left leg goes out. Come down and up. Inhale down. Exhale out. Okay, so trying to really squeeze the glute on the left side. Bend those elbows. Feeling that upper body here. Chest, especially chest, core, triceps, shoulders. One more, you got this. And bring it in. Drop both knees down and press it back. Okay, we're flipping over for the next exercise. Last one in our second set. So let's come on down to our back. We've got 30 seconds on one side. 30 seconds on the other side. Hip bridges. Okay, so maybe start with both legs down. And I'll start the timer right now. Lift that right leg and come down and lift. Down and lift. Really think about driving, pressing down through your heel and driving up with your hips. Trying to reach that leg up to the sky. Exhale, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. All right, last two on this side and we switch. Make it count. And bring it down. Hips go back up, take the left leg up and tap down and lift. Down and lift. Down and press. So driving through your heel, lift your hips and squeeze your glutes. And we're almost there, you guys, 10 seconds. Press and squeeze. Press and squeeze. I know you guys want that nice, tight booty. One more. And bring it down. Awesome. All right, let's pull the knees into the chest and take a nice quick stretch. Rock a little side to side here. Twist all the way over to the side. Both knees come over to the side. Opposite elbow, opposite arm reaches to the ground. Take a breath. And bring it through to the center. Let's go the other way. Slowly rotating over to the other side. Reach the arm out. Take a breath. And coming back up. And flipping around. Okay, so set number 3. This is the hard one, okay? Feel free to back it off if you're not quite ready for the harder versions, but I'm gonna go ahead and give them to you anyways, so you have something to work for, okay? So we're gonna start with that plank, and I'll show you the harder version first, try it out, and then back it off if you need to, okay? Here we go. Elbows go down. You lift one leg, you lift the opposite arm, and you come back in. Same thing, other side. Tuck the tailbone, lift the leg, opposite arm, and come back down. All right, so don't do it too fast. Leg first, then the arm, then come back down. Feel it out. Feel out the strength and the balance through your whole body. If that's too much, then you just start by lifting. You back it off, just like we did round 2, just the legs. Okay, otherwise you're just holding that plank. If you're doing it, you're trying to work on that first round, holding the plank, or maybe even going back to your hip rotations. All right, you got 5 seconds. So if you're opposite arm, opposite leg lifting, one more each side. And bring your knees down. Press those hips back. Oh my gosh, nice work. Okay, that was definitely not easy. All right, so next one, COBRA. or back extension, working the back of the body. So what we're gonna do, arms up, legs out. We're gonna lift up first as high as possible, open, close, and tap down. Okay, here we go. Lift, open, close. So we're making an X with the body. Open, just like a jumping jack. So imagine jumping jack, but on your belly. And lift the legs up, we use the glutes. Open, close, and down. There we go. Stay with me. And down. Lift, open, close, and down. Lift, open, close, and down. Try to keep that tempo. We have 15 seconds. Lift, open, close, and down. Lift, open, close, and down. One more time. Lift, open, close, and down. Beautiful. Press the hips back to a child's pose. Let the back release a little bit here. Nice big breath. All right. Next, we have push-ups. Okay, so we're gonna do little shoulder taps. That's how we're gonna add in a little bit more challenge. Okay, so try it out. If you need to back it off, back it off. Here we go. So you take a push-up, either knees down or knees up. Take that push-up, and 4 taps. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands to the shoulders. Take another push-up, down and up, and go 4, 3, 2, 1. Try it again. Down and up. Tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Tap. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees if you need to. Down and up. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Building up shoulder strength, stability through the joints. One more round. Tap, 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 tap. All right, one more, just for a bonus. Try it out, build up that strength. And we are done. Press it back. One big breath here. So flipping over onto our back. So the last 2 times we've been doing our bridges lying down. If you want to try increasing the difficulty, here's how you do it. You're going to extend the legs out, point the toes first. And press down into your hands right below the shoulders. Lift your hips up. Maybe here, and lift. So a reverse table, or reverse plank. Okay, keeping the tailbone tucked here. Lift and drive through the hips, and down. Lift and drive through those hips, and down. So this one can be a little challenging for your upper body as well, but let's try focusing on the glutes and tucking that tailbone and lifting all the way, and lift. Good. If you need to, drop your upper body and come on back. If it's a little painful on the wrist, can be a little stressful on the wrist, you can always come back to your regular bridges. All right. So continue the hard version if you can, but I'm just showing you your options. Really squeezing through those glutes. All right, whether you are in this position or this position, hold at the top and then lift your leg and down. The other leg and down. One more on each side. Stay lifted. Woo. And bring it down. Whew. Quick stretch. And we are done with that round. Nice work, you guys. Okay, definitely not easy, right? But you have different levels, different options for each exercise. So definitely just do the ones that you can do correctly and just work on building up your endurance. That's what this program is all about, muscular strength and endurance. Oh my God, you guys. Wow, when we work out. I don't know if you can see me, I'm sweating, okay? Nice work. Thank you so much for working out with me today. Just as a little thank you, and if you're following along with my videos. We should all be having supplements after our workouts, right? At least protein or something, maybe even multivitamins or immunity boosters, something. We need to be taking something for our health. So if you'd like to get something at a discount, I have a discount for you. You can go to fnxfit.com and put in my coupon code at the end. It's Angela Well 15, and that gets you 15% off the entire site. So anything you like there, check it out. And I will see you in the next workout. Thank you so much. Bye. Mwah.